Hello everyone, you are watching Hey Blender and today we are going to create this character. So let's start it. So first of all we will import a reference image in our 3D scene. I will share the link of this character on my description box. So here is our character, 3D character, toon character. And today we are not going to use a sculpt, we are not going to doing sculpting. We will create this entire model with modeling. So yes, so for this model we can see she has a very big head. So let's start with her body. For that we will take a cylinder with 8 faces, so we will change its faces from 32 to 8 and we will rotate so we can have the flat surface in front of us. Let me see from the top. Okay, so let's scale it down according to the reference image. We have side pose as well, front and back, so we can create our model very easily. Let's delete upper face and bottom face. Scale it down according to its shoulder length. First we will create a basic body on which we will make clothes. So we are preparing her basic body first of all. So let's widen, let's scale her shoulder. Keep extruding and copy her pose. So for legs we are going to model legs this way. Isolate your model by pressing this key. You can see. Select this face and this face. Oh, sorry. Select these two edges. Extrude it down. Scale in Y direction and fill it. Yes, it is looking fine. Let me see. Yes. So now let me divide this model in half, so we do not need to create other half. We will use mirror modifier. As we can see, our modifier is not applied properly. Let's scale it. Let's do all transfer. And it's not in the middle, that's why it's not, they are far apart. So to this we need to move our model and then we will turn on clipping. Select this edge and try to move it outside, so we will see the edge is not moving, so it's completely mirrored. So now for legs, I think our base model is not on the top of the image. We will shift our image. Yes. Okay. So yes, now it's fine. So we will recreate this from our imagination also, because there are many things which cannot be modeled by seeing only from this image, reference image. So for the back, we will flatten the back little bit, like the neck area. Okay, so let's work on the legs. Move this vertex here according to the reference image, and now select this edge. I don't know if you have loop tools or not, but you can enable that from preference. Search for loop tools. Here you can turn this add-on, and now we will do loop tool to circle. So here we can see that edge turns into a circle, into a perfect circle. See. Extrude the legs. We are not able to see her legs properly because of this image. Let's move this little bit backside, and now yes, see, due to clipping both legs are joined. To remove this, we can do this thing. Do some Control Z, move the image backside, and then turn off clipping. You can separate the legs now. Do loop tool and circle, and now enable clipping again. So yes, these are her legs, and I think we do not need to make her legs full, because there are going to be these big shoes which we are going to model it separately, and then we will join them. This is her base model, and now let's work on her neck. Extrude the neck. Okay, so now let's make her arms. So put a loop cut by Control R here, and one here also. So now we can see her arm from left. So move this. Rotate according to the reference image and extrude it. Put one more loop cut here and select this edge. And do a circle loop tool for this too. Okay. So we can see her arms are very circular, which we want. Let's work on shoulder a little bit. Not extrude, move it. If you want, you can put one loop cut again. It's all about the modeling process. If you think one more loop cut is required, you can do. As we can see, her arm sits little bit forward, and extrude is going very straight. So we will enable our proportionate editing and move this arm somewhat to forward, whole arm. Enable connected only, otherwise it will going to move whole body. Yes, like this. little bit more. Yes, let's move this little bit back so it will look like an elbow, not elbow, but it's looking fine. Okay, so her arms. Now we can see we need to make her hands. For hand, we are going to use a cube. Scale it down somewhat to her hands, like this. Change your transformation to locals and scale in Y direction and scale down in Z direction. Where we need to make her fingers, so we will put 4 loop cuts. Since it's a cartoon character, we should keep 3 fingers only, so it will look more good. Isolate it. Let's keep it straight for now, then we will rotate it. Extrude one finger, then second, then the last. Now we should make one more finger, thumb, so finger will look complete, so hand will look like a real hand. Let's put one loop cut here and extrude this face outward, so it will look like a thumb, like this. Right now it's in a very low poly, but it will be in high poly when we put subdivision modifier on it. Move this little bit more, scale it up. Move the thumb little bit down, so it will look like our reference image. So now we need to join this hand to the body. For this, we will delete this face and the face of the hands too. As we can see, the diameter of the hands and this hand part is not matching. We will make it like more round, so it can easily connect with the hand. Rotate it little bit to match it with the reference image. And now we have to join these both. So we will select this hand part and body and click Ctrl J. Now we can see there is another hand, mirror modifier made the other hand as well. And now we need to join this hand as well. So we will select one vertex from body and one from hand and click M and merge it to the center. Make the same from the downside, from sides as well. As we can see, there is an extra vertex. So what we can do, we can merge these two vertices and then join to the body. Not this one. Yeah, these two. So now we can see our hand is joined to the body. I think I need to reduce this down because she's going to wear the glove, and in real wrists are very smaller than the hand. Select this all and reduce it. Okay, so as we can see, our body and hand is completed. Let's move it inside. It was looking too bulky. For fingers, we can reduce the size of the fingertips. Now I think it's correct. Also, we can do revision after using subdivision modifier as well. Right now the basic structure is ready. We need to work on the head part because shoes are going to be a separate object. These clothing will be separate as well. This rings on her wrist or gloves. I think I will make her hand as gloves. Or should I separate hand as well? We will figure that in later. Let's work on the head. For head, I think I need to use a cube, and we will use subdivision modifier on it for level 1. Scale it down. No. 2 is fine, I think. But for that we need to apply this modifier as well, so we can work on the eyes, on the ears and nose. For head also we are going to apply this modifier and delete the half part and use mirror modifier and enable this clipping. Move your head to right, rotate in Z direction, and let's map it from the side as well, so we can see we can map the head as per our reference image. Not whole, because those are her hairs, we will create that separately, but we need to give her head a head shape. We cannot leave this like just a oval. I'm trying to give her a nose, but I think I need to put a loop cut. But as you know, this thing, when I'm making nose from the side, this will create a problem, because when I look from the front, this hole will become like nose, because it's selected these 3 vertices. So let's do a loop cut first, and then I'll select this vertex only, and then I'll make the nose. If I look from front, I don't know if clipping is on or not. Okay, so from side I think base model is ready. Let's put subdivision level 2 to see, and I think it's better. Let's refine it more from the side. For the nose, I think I need to put one more look cut or not, I don't know. I think let's put it. If it will not look good, I will remove that. One here as well, because we can see one look cut was not enough. So let's see from the front. Okay, so let's move some loops. It's looking sharp because of this extra loop cut. Let's dissolve this. I think this is fine. It will work. Okay, so make it a little bit more round. I don't know if it's round or not in real. Let's rotate and see. Put it in front of the head, and yes, it need to be more round. Okay, so create her neck from the downside. We will select these two face, and these two face will be, let's put look at here and there, and dissolve this one. Delete this face to make her neck. Select the edges and extrude this down. Okay, so this is looking perfect. I think her neck is more small. We will select this face, and I will scale it down by pressing scale shift Z direction. So it will only scale down in X and Y simultaneously. I think I need to scale it more down. Okay, from back side we will adjust it. As we can see the backside body, we need to make her shoulder little bit more broader, not broader, little, it should have a width like this. It's her waist little bit more, so the head will balance it out on this body. Yes, this is looking fine. So our head body is ready. So now let's make her hair or face. Let's move this image. For eyes, we are going to make eyes in 3D. We are not going to use any 2D image. So for eyes, we need to, this space will be fine, but we need to work on the nose so it will look more sharp. So I'm thinking to extrude this part. So let's see how it will look. This is much better. Let's give it a little bit shape. This is more fine. It's looking little bit hollow, so let's move some vertices outward for the cheeks. Yes, this is fine. So first let's make her hair. So as we can see, we need to make one braid only, and we will do mirror modifier, so other braid will automatically comes up. For hair, I don't think mirror modifier will work. No, it will work. We will make hair same in both sides, left or right, and we will make these hair extra on the right side, on the left side only. So let's make her head here. For this, I will make her hair from the head only. I'm not going to use any sculpting or any other tool. So let's select her head from here to all the back side. Let's see if it's on the back side or not. Wait. Yes, so this is her head, and we will select face from here up to here. We will shift D, we will duplicate it by pressing shift D, and then P will separate this part from the head with a copy. This is looking one because of this clipping. If we remove it, do this. Yes, now these are two. Okay, so let's move it very close, but we will not clip it because as we can see there is partition on the head. And now we will make the hair like this as the reference image. From the front side, this will go up to there. One more loop here, so it will match the shape as you can see. And then I think it's looking fine, or I think we need to make it more broad like this. Okay, so now we will try to put on her hair. As we can see, it's not on the top of the head. We will push it down some vertex. Okay, so select this, select all the faces, and then extrude it on the upside, not upside, I think we need to extrude this on the normal. Extrude faces along normal by pressing E, and yes, this is looking fine. Now we will put one loop cut here, so it will look flat on her head, and we can also scale it down, so it will go a little bit in the head and it will look very fine. If you want, you can also put one loop cut here and select up to this part and scale it, so it will look more round, not flat from the top, like this. I think I need to make it a little bit more close. Okay, so these are looking very pretty. So let's make the other hair, the second hair. How many she has? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so we will make it according to our model. So as we can see, whenever I'm duplicating this hair strand to make other, the other one is also comes along with the first because of mirror modifier. To remove this problem, we will object our mirror to the reference of her head, so it will go one on the left and one on the right. See, like this. Now when we edit one hair strand, it will copy other side as well. She's making an arc, a corner, so we will try to copy that. We will select these 4 vertices and try to copy this style. We need to make it little bit broader. You can use proportional editing as well, so all of the vertex move at once. Try to put them as close as possible from front as well. We need to stick that on her head. We will scale it down and rotate it. Not rotate, I think we need to move this whole part. So we need to work on her hair to match it from the reference, but we can do some changes according to ourselves. As we can see, her hair is all one, so so it must be copied. They must be copied her whole head, and then they will extrude it. But we are going to make single strand. You can do this according to yourself, and if you want you can skip this part and watch it after I make all the hair. But for beginners I will not going to make this fast, so beginner can also learn. Turn on the proportional editing and move the hair like this. Some of the vertices got bad, but we will fix them. Okay, I think for this last we need to copy some strand from here like this. Copy these faces by shift D then press P and separate this part. So as we can see, it's moving left and right. It's not mirroring properly. We need to mirror this with the reference of this head, and now it will work as mirrored object. So we have to extrude this part and need to put one loop cut here. Okay, so let's move these vertices to match with this hair strand. Let's see from the front. Yeah, it's looking fine, but it's very much puffed. We need to make it little bit flat. Select these edges and push these down, more down. This is looking perfect. Let's move it little bit down from here as well, like this. Okay, so to cover this part, I think we should extrude these faces. Rotate this as per the shape of the head, but don't forget to push this down in the head. Okay, we forgot this face to extrude. This one. Okay, so now extrude it. And keep it in the shape of head by pushing these hair down into the heads. Keep extruding and rotating until it takes the shape of the head, and it will cover the entire head. You can work according to your hair strand and skip this part. I think I forgot to select a face. Should I go back? Okay. So yes, I forgot to select that face and then extrude it. Like this. This is our final extruded. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, our ear is too much broad. We will give it a beautiful shape. Okay, so our hair and ears are complete. We need to make these little bit of hair. We can see these from the sides. Okay, so let's make this. For this, I'll take a plane by pressing Shift A. Add a plane in your 3D scene and rotate this according to the style. I think yes, it's starting from here, right? Let me see. Yes, from here. So let's extrude this, and it will go like this. I think rotate this. Yes, make the tip little bit sharp. And now extrude this inside. Yes, put a level 2 subdivision modifier and put two loop cut here and one here. It's looking too much boxy. I think I should remove this one. Glide it in the middle by pressing G 2 times and then scale it, and move these vertices to closer to give it a sharp starting point. And now move all these vertices into the head. Do one loop cut and make it like this. Okay, this is not looking right. Let's select all and push it inside, a little bit outside. Shade smooth, and yes, it's looking better. Select this edge and scale it. I think we should not scale it, we should select these individually and move this to some a Z direction. Okay, what if we dissolve this? No. Okay, so I think we need to make it broader from here. Yes, now looking much fine, and we can see there are two. Actually, there are three. Okay, let's make two first. We will copy this by pressing Shift T, scale it down and move it to front, rotate it, scale it a little bit more down, and now we can see there are two hair strands. From side, I need to make it broader so it will look good. Okay, so it's looking fine. I think little bit after a little bit refinement it will look perfect. So let's do it. I just want to make it perfect because character modeling takes a lot of time, and with little bit more refinement and hard work it will look much better. Okay, so I think it's looking fine, but it's not attached. Let's attach it. Okay. Fine. From sides it's looking very perfect, and we can see there is one more strand. It's just extra. Let's make that two as well. Duplicate it. Delete this whole part. Fill this. Set the origin to the model and broad this. Rotate it and try to give it a shape like the reference image, something like this, I think. Or it's like this. Yes. Little bit more outside. We will select this last part, enable proportion editing, and move it to the X direction. Attach it. We can extrude this front part and make it attach to the hair. Okay, so yeah, it's looking fine. I don't know if it's looking fine or not. I think these are looking very bulky. I need to rotate this. I don't know if it's look fine or not, but I think I should do this. If you want, you can also do this in your model, otherwise leave it as it is. Now it's looking fine to me. I don't know if I need to rotate this more. for now. Let's do this because these are going to cover some of her eyes, so we need to rotate this so it can come in front of her eyes. I think these are just fine. You can give this shape as per your requirement or as per your choice. For me, these are fine. Okay, so hairs are done, head is also done, but we need to give eyes. First of all, let's do eyebrows. Add a plane and turn this to yourself. Scale it in the Z direction, X direction. Move it little bit in front. Scale it down and put a loop cut and move it upside and put level to subdivision. Yes. Make it little bit less bold. Yes, this is fine. I think I need to give one more look cut here, and yes, these are looking like real eyebrows. Okay, so let's put a shrink wrap modifier and apply it. Go into the edit mode and extrude this in front and put a loop cut at the very base and shade it smooth, and now mirror it as well with the reference of head. We can move it, we can rotate it according to our requirement, but as we can see, we need to make eyes as well, which looks 2D. So we will make in Blender as well. We are not going to use any other software. I'll teach you how to make these type of graphics in 3D. Let me refine this little bit more. Okay, so as we can see her eyes, we can create this with a plane. Add a plane, give it a shape of eyes, apply subdivision modifier level 2, not 2, 1 is fine for now. Apply it, and make the eye shape according to the reference image. Let's put subdivision modifier again to give it a smooth shape. Okay, this is looking fine. I need to make her eyelash as well, so we will select these edges, shift D and then press P and separate it. So it's separated. We will make the shape, we will define the shape and select the face, select the edge and extrude this, press E and scale it. Now we will give it the perfect shape as a reference image. For this part I need to give it a loop cut, so I can extrude this part to the upside like this. Select this edge and extrude this outside. Again need to give edge loop here. Extrude this edge to the outside. Scale it down to match the lashes. Okay, so as we can see, our lashes and eyes are completed. As we can see, there are many colors. We will make it later when we texture our model. Take our eyes and put it here. Make the eyebrows little bit smaller and upside here. Okay. So put a shrink wrap. Do this as well. So let's find a perfect place for our eyes. So as we can see, shrink wrap looks like this. So let's define it. We will enable this option here on gauge, so we can see our eyelid. So remove these shrink wrap. Let's rotate this. Now put this shrink wrap here. Okay, so I think it's looking better, but maybe what if it look bad and we apply our modifier? So we will keep a copy side, so we can use it if anything goes wrong. Otherwise we need to create again. Now it's very close to the face. Now we will put shrink wrap, okay, on eyes as well. Okay, so we will apply shrink wrap for eyelash as well. Now we will select our eyelash and extrude it very little bit. While after extruding, put a loop cut here to give it a sharp base, and shade is smooth. And now extrude this eye as well. I don't know if it's right or not. Let's see. Let's move it closer to the eyes. It looks edgy, so I'll increase the subdivision level. I think this is looking much fine. Brows needs to go inside of the forehead. And let's put a mirror modifier on eyes as well. We will select our eyelash, eye, then eyebrow, and we will copy our modify to those, and it will copy the mirror object as well, like this. Okay, so eyes is completed. For mouth, for this makeup, I don't think I'm going to put this, but let's see. For the mouth, let's make this mouth from the curve, no, from the plane as well. Scale it down to the shape of the mouth and put some loop cuts and try to give it a shape of a smile and subdivide it. Let's make it thin. Yes, this is looking perfect. Let's move it here. Align it tangentially to the face, very close to it with proper normal, and then put a shrink wrap. Yes. And let me put one more loop cut here and offset this to with a very minimum value and apply the shrink wrap and extrude this smile. Yes. Okay, so it's looking very fine. So now we will work on her hands. So as we already know that these are going to be the real base, and we are not going to make her gloves as a separate object. This will act as her gloves. If we want, we can separate the hand so we can have more control over it. Okay, let's separate it up to wrist. Select this hand and press B and selection. Now use subdivision modifier of level 2 and we can see it gets smooth, but it's not looking like gloves because these are very thin. So now we will work on her fingers. Let's extrude it. Extrude and scale. Do this with every finger. Extrude, then scale down and scale up this part for all fingers. For thumb as well. Select this top, extrude it and scale it down and scale up this part. Okay. So now these are looking like gloves, but I think I don't know, we should match exactly with the image or not. This is also looking fine. Let's make this finger a little bit longer. Right. If we want, we can select this hand in this edit mode and rotate this. Rotate this in local orientation, like this. Yes, this is looking much more fine. What if her body also have subdivision modifier? I think we should also apply on body as well. So it's looking very squished. This is fine. We will join both because body needs subdivision as well. So join each and every vertex. Okay, so as we can see, there are two bangles or what, I don't know. Select it, separate this part and use solidify modifier and increase the thickness. But we can see it's not looking fine. Let's apply scale, isolate it, and then try to see. I think face is not okay. As we can see, let's move this to the first, and yes, we need to use bevel modifier as well, so the edges will look sharp. Bevel before subdivision, but as we can see, all edges are getting beveled, but we only want the this circular edge, so not bevel. We will apply the solidify modifier and then we will put more edges by Control B. Let's scale it first. Yes, this is looking fine. I think let's put more edges at the inside as well. This looks fine. Increase one more subdivision level so it will look more smooth, and let's make it more thickened or widen. Move near to her wrist like this. This much is fine. So we can see here are two gloves as well. One is long and one is shorter. So let's create that also. Select this part from her body and press Shift D to duplicate this, and click and press P to isolate this part. And now same we will use solidify modifier. Move to the first. Now we will apply it and select all four edges and press Ctrl B. It's looking fine. So let's select these edges and move it a little bit upward, so it will look like gloves as a reference image. Up to this, a little bit more. Okay, so it's very much sharp, so we will delete one edge loop. Dissolve it, not delete it. We will dissolve one edge, and we can see there is a crease, so we will try to create that as well, so it will match a reference image. Put two loop cuts by Ctrl R, 3, and scale it down. Select this and scale it up. Yes, I think I should dissolve some edges of her bracelet too. Let's dissolve one from each side. and I think we should this looks very tight into her hand, so we will increase the diameter. So select face, select this face, press Ctrl plus on your numpad and select all three faces and change the orientation to normal and press shift scale Z no scale SZ shift shift Z and move your mouse, so you can see the diameter has increased. If you want, you can increase this more. Yes, this looks fine. If you want, dissolve one more and put a loop cut here. Yes, this looks much fine. Okay, so as we can see, both arm does not have the same things. So now what we need to do, we will apply the mirror modifier here and move this gloves to little bit inside. As you can see, there is no crease in this hand, so we will dissolve all the edge loops from left hand, and let's create these things too on her arm. Select this area, press shift D, then P. We do not want mirror. We will apply this mirror because we need some circular paths to make these things also. So we will mirror it. Select this, Ctrl L to select whole, and then P, and this part will be separate from this. Select this part, go to object, set origin to mask, so we will get our origin back. Scale it up and use solidify. Make it first. This much is fine. Apply the solidify. Select these edges from both upside and downside and press Ctrl B and put some edge loops. Put only 2. Okay, yes. Put one here in the middle and Ctrl B to make more edge loops, and select the middle one and scale it down. Select this one and scale it down. Same here, and increase the subdivision levels. Now let's create these as well. So as we know, we already separated one circular ring here, and now we will make these 2 pink bands. One is broader and other is a little bit smaller, so this one be broader. Make it little bit more broad and use solidify modifier. Move it to first and apply this. create another one. This one is broader. Let's create the smaller one as well. Keep checking from all the sides because arm is moving, arm is tilted forward. Select these and move it upside. Okay, so there is green one as well. Shift D, put the center in the middle and make the green one little bit broader than the pink and move it to the back. Scale it down. Okay, so there is a green patch as well, so we will move it forward, downwards, a little bit forward, and as you can see it's only the half, so we will select this face, Control plus and then delete face, Control minus and delete face. Yes, select this face and press F to fill this face. Fill other side as well, other end as well, and move this face into the skin. Okay, so as we can see from the front, it's not looking like a half bend, so we will delete some more faces, or actually we will move some part of it to the upside. Select this face and press G and move this. Press this edge and press G 2 times, so the edge will slide on the face. Now move this little bit up. So now it looks fine. Let's correct this as well. Okay, so yes, it's corrected. So we can see there is a small something is there, so I don't know if we should create this or not, but let's try it, maybe it will look good. Increase the subdivision for every circular part. Select one face and Shift D. No, I think we don't have space. Let's delete it for now. We will figure it out in the later part of the video. I think neck is a little bit dislocate. It's fine for now. We will join these two as well because both have a level 2 subdivision modifier. Now let's create her top. So as we can see, there is a band in her neck as well. We will create it after creating her top. So as we so we can select her top from her body, select these two faces, then these, and from back select this one, this. Yes, these are looking fine. Okay, so shift D, then P, isolate this and check this. Okay, so for the strap we need one more edge loop. Join this, put one, Control R, select both vertices, press M and merge it at center. So let's put a solidify modifier and move subdivision to top. No, where is subdivision? Move subdivision to last, subdivide it up to 3 level, and let's see how it's looking. Okay, so it's small. Now go to edit mode, select all and scale it up. Okay, so scale this part as well. Slide this down for even, only these 3 vertices. For the neck area, because we also need to make a strap on her neck, we need to move down these 2 vertices like this, and here press G 2 times to slide the edge, any edge. Now it's looking fine. Yes, so make neckband these neck strap as well. Push it down because it was giving a sharp edge. So for neck we will select this edge and we will copy this by pressing shift D, then P to separate, and now select and extrude this up to upside. So this way we will know, we don't see any joint between her body and neck. Select this and adjust this neck strap according to her body. Give it solidify modifier exactly like the top. Move subdivision to the last and give one edge loop in the middle so edges will get sharp. Give it a nice shape. Yes, this is fine. So as we can see, there is one more line here. So for this we will put a edge loop and select this face, shift D then P to isolate this, and now go into the edit mode and scale it up. After scaling, we will select this edge loop and we will press S, Z and 0 in our numpad to make the edge loop very straight. So let's put one more edge loop in the middle. This looks fine. Her hair is flipped, so go into the edit mode, select all, press Alt N, then flip. This way her normals will not be flipped and we will get better texture if we use any. Okay, so let's turn this off, face orientation. Now we will work on her shoes before her pants. For shoes, we will use cube, scale it down, scale in Y direction, then go into the edit mode and put one loop cut in the middle and select a face and extrude this into Z direction and delete this face and apply and use one subdivision modifier of the level 2. Put one loop cut at the end to give it a sharp shape and adjust it in the shape of a shoe. As we can see, it looks very boxy, so we will select all the 4 face edges and press right click on your mouse, loop tools and circle. Since it has only 4 edges, first we will subdivide it and then we will do circle loop tool and scale it in Y direction, and we can see we will get a circle. Let's try to put it in her legs. Shoes are very bulky, as we can see in our reference image, and we will also make bulky shoes. So first let's mirror it so we do not need to work 2 times. Shade it smooth to see the overall look. Decrease its height. Let's make her leg a little bit more longer. This looks fine. So we will create the design that is present on her boots. So let's refine it more, and I think I should keep a copy of pair of her shoes at the side because maybe we will need it in the future. So first we will copy lower face for soul. Select this and separate this by pressing P, then extrude it upside, then scale it and put one more loop cut in the between, in the middle of soul, and use Ctrl B. Adjust it according to the shape of her shoes. If you want to select this whole face, then you need to click Alt and then left click, and it will select whole circular face. Then Ctrl plus and move it upside. Adjust it according to your reference image, and I think it looks better. I will increase one more level. Okay, so we can see there is one more layer of fabric on her shoes. So let's try to create it from her shoes only. So I think we need to select this part, this hole, not the sole, and right click and extrude along normals like this. I don't know if I applied scale or not, but let's apply it first. Scale, then extrude it. Okay, so refine the shape of her shoes, give one more edge loops. Let's try this way. If it will not work, we will switch to different method. And I think it worked. Put one more edge loop here. Yes, it's looking very fine. Move it little bit backside. And okay, let's dissolve it, how it will look. Yes, dissolving it is the better choice. Okay, so as we can see, shoes is more bigger than sole. We need to reduce the sides of the shoes very little bit. And increase the size of the sole. Give it the proper shape according to the boot design. I think it's looking very bulky. We need to reduce this. this is looking much better. Okay, as you can see, there is an edge here, so we'll create this. We will select an edge here, edge loop here. We will duplicate it by pressing Shift D, then press P to separate this from the object, and go into the edit mode and extrude it upside. And now we can use solidify as well, or we can also extrude this. So first let's try to reduce this diameter, shoes diameter. Now extrude this. Inside or outside, whatever you want, but it need to overlap the shoe top like this. I put one edge loop in the center to give it the sharp edge. This looks fine. I don't know if shoes are bulky or not. I need to reduce the size of shoes a little bit. We will go into the edit mode. We will not reduce it in the object mode, because when we try to reduce it, it's reducing fine. Okay, so mirror is applied very well. I thought mirror modifier is not applied. So let's create her pants. So we can see there are two designs on each legs. One has the full length and other is representing a short. So for the full length, we will select this face and press Ctrl plus up to this, and do Shift D to duplicate this and press P. So since we are using mirror modifier, pants are selected on both legs. Full pant is created on both sides of the leg. So we will remove the mirror modifier from here and try to give it the shape like a reference image. So due to clipping, this part is a little bit deformed. So now we will turn off clipping and try to fix this, and I think it got fixed. Enable clipping again. Okay, so pant is fitted. Let's go to the object, set origin to mass. Okay, so as you can see, this is a little bit slant because we need to create other shot as well. So we will try to give it the exact shape. So let's mirror this in the respect of this body and apply this mirror modifier. and deletes length of the leg, length of the pant of other leg, and Control L to select all, but it's selecting both side because I think some vertices get clashed during the mirror modifier. To resolve this, we will isolate the pants, turn off subdivision modifier, and try to resolve it. It gets joined from here. So for this, I think I should merge this vertex, select, where's the face, do Control C, and we need to put a vertex here. Select both edge and subdivide it and join these. Align this by pressing G 2 times and slide the vertices, and merge both by pressing M at center. Now we will select this edge loop and press V. So yes, we can see our both pant is separated perfectly. We need it separated because we can see here is a line and we need to do the design. Align this according to the style of the other half. Okay, so enable the subdivision in viewport and check. Yes, it's looking very perfect. Let's give it the shape according to her body. As we can see, some of the parts is going inside of her body. Reduce the length by pressing G 2 times so edge will slide in any direction. Length is not same, so we will put one edge loop and drag it to the upside up to her belt area. Okay, let's create the belt. First, let's give a little bit solidify. Select this one, select the pants, then her top, and we will copy the solidify modifier from her top because we need the same thickness in her pants too. Copy to selected, and as you can see, it got the same thickness. Apply scale, and subdivision is in the last, so we will move our subdivision, and let's try again to adjust her cloth according to her body. Okay, so let's move them very close. From back side as well. We will isolate this so we can work efficiently. Try to make these edges close as well, like we did in front of her body. What if we put one more loop cut? It will get sharp. I think this is much better. Let's try to put here as well. And yes, it's looking perfect. So let's try to make them close as well, so it will not look two pieces. Okay, fine. So as you can see, there are some lines going down to her pants on the both side of her leg. I don't know if we should try this or not. To make this, okay, let's try. Select all the vertices that are going down to her right leg. First scale it. Yes, then after selecting, press Ctrl B with two edges. As we can see, this is already going bulky, but let's try this. After creating this, press 3 on your keyboard to get face selected automatically. Then press right on your mouse and extrude faces along normal inside. So as you can see, we created this, but it's looking very boxy. It's not looking very good. I don't know if it's fine or not. Let's see it. I think we should reduce the thickness of it because it's aligning with her shoes. Let's reduce it a little bit. We will reduce the size of her real legs as well, so cloth will not collide into her skin. I think it looks fine. Let's work on her other half. We will only select 2 or 3, not all. Press Ctrl B, then press 3, and then extrude faces along normal as inside. Okay, so this looks bad at the end because of this extra face that is created along with the extruded towards normal. So we'll select on and delete these faces from this pant as well. After deleting this, it will look normal. Enable all. See. Let's delete it from the upside as well. Select all these small squares, rectangle, and delete the faces. After deleting, we will see waistband is also get perfect, and let's try to reform it according to her waist size. Okay, so yes, this is fine. Let's create these accessories as well, and at the end we will create her braids. Let's put this first. To make it, we will select her body and we will select one part from her leg, and we will duplicate it by pressing Shift D, then B to make the select isolate, and we will apply mirror modifier because we need this one also to make this golden circular thing. So we will select this, select one of her and select and press P to isolate this part. Go to object and set origin to the mask. So move it little bit upward and create a band. This is here above her knee. Okay, so let's do extrude. We can also use solidify, so let's use this. Apply solidify and then put a loop cut in the middle and scale it up. If you want more thickness, you can simply select circles of inner side and press S Shift Z and scale it inside, and then scale it overall. Go to object and set the origin to center, and let's see if it's look fine or not. Yes. Okay, so there is something on her side. Oh, it's a part of her belt. I don't know. Yes. So let's make it. Add a cube, scale it to the Z and scale it down to Y and align it with the normal. Scale it little bit more, apply scale transformation and press Ctrl 2 for using level 2 subdivision. Use some loop cuts to give it a sharp edge. Select this face, press I to insert the face inside. Then select this face around this by pressing Alt and click left click and extrude this inside. So as we can see, we are getting circular shape, not square, because there is no loop cut here to support the edges. So we will press Ctrl R, then Ctrl B to give it 2 loop cuts. Do the same here. So as we can see, we get our desired shape, but as you can see, the golden part is more thick than the middle part. So for this we will select the faces up to here, then press S Shift X, S Y. So yes, so this looks exactly like that. If we want, select this face and do this. Okay, so for the front there is one more ring here, So I think we should use this one. Select this and press Shift D to duplicate it and rotate it as her left leg. Let's move this to the middle. It's not in the middle. Okay, so select this edges by selecting vertex. Change the orientation to normal and push it upside. Then select the middle vertices as well and push it. Scale it down to the size of her leg, a little bit more. Okay. Okay, so let's create this band as well. I don't know what is this, so we will create only this green one. If you want, you can create this. I will provide this reference image in the description box. And now let's make her belt. For the belt, as we can see, we already have a circle, so we'll duplicate this and scale it in Y direction. Let's isolate this first and try to adjust it according to her waist. I think we should reduce the thickness of it, widthness of it. Let's move it inside. No. Wait a second. I think her body is. Let's correct this first. Let's try to give it one more look at, so it will look better. So we have more vertices to control over her pant, so keep it inside. Okay, let's put a look at, so we will get more flexibility on her edges, so we can work better. Okay, so her belt is complete. We can see there are many small accessories near her belt. So I think this video is already very long. I don't think I will be able to cover all these things in this video. So let's duplicate the side accessory of a leg belt and use that only. But since I'm going to give you this reference image, please try to create all. Yes, this looks fine here in the middle, and then I will use the same on her both sides. What about her back? I don't know if I should create something else or not. Okay, let's do this. Duplicate this. Then select this hole and make it a square. Then dissolve these two and it will look as a circle. Yes, now we have two different type of accessory. Mirror this to the other side, so we do not need to create two things. Okay, so the back we will copy the same. Yes, fine. For the sides, as we can see, we have this thing like a chain. I don't know if I need to create this or not, but I'm thinking to make this from here till there. Okay, let's create this. Scale it 5 to make it square. As you can see, the video is getting very long. I will skip some parts like braids and some accessories, so it will not be a very long video. So let's make some parts so it will look good, like this cross and her earring. Then I will do some texture and we will render this out. So let's take a plane. I'm making this cross on her top. Scale in Y direction. Go into the edit mode and put a loop and Control B. Then we will extrude this. Press E, then scale in X direction. Now select all and extrude this outside. Bevel this. Now Shift D and put another cross little bit inside. Okay, so cross is also done. Let's move it into the middle part and we will create earring as well. So take plane, add a plane, rotate it because we need to make it round. Select this edge and extrude this to a round shape and then subdivide it up to second level of subdivision modifier. Then scale down its edges. Move it out of her ear. shade smooth and select all and extrude this inside or outside, whatever you find best. Mirror this in the other ear in the respect of her head. Okay, so let's complete this model here because already it's getting too long. So we will keep these parts into another collection. We will name it extra, create this and hide this from our viewport. Okay, so for the eyes we will create these things as well, but let's start coloring this. Go into the viewport shading. Okay, so let's color her hair at first. We will create new material. Let's try to choose the exact color and reduce the roughness so it will have some shine. Try to get a specific color like the reference, but it's all your choice. If you want to keep something different, you can put it. Select all other hair strands and select the first one and press Ctrl L. Then link material. It will copy the material on all the hair. This one as well, these two as well, and we will put pink color there. New material, then select pink and reduce the roughness of it too. For the face we will use face color like this. Reduce the roughness only a little bit. Color her brows, her eyelash into black with 0.35 roughness, and this is white, but still we have to color this white and we will name it eye because white color usually get lost. Make this golden. Earring is golden. Use a little bit yellow, then increase the metallic and reduce the roughness, so it will give it a metallic. Now select all the parts of her body which you want to give it a metal shape, metal color. Then select her earring and press Ctrl L, then link material. Okay, so I think earring is much bigger. We need to reduce the size of it. Now let's give her body the color as same as her face. Her top as well, brown with roughness 0.35. Select all other belt as well. Her gloves, as we remember that we joined our hand with her body, so gloves are not we cannot select her gloves separately, so we'll color it separate. We will go into the edit mode, select all the fingers tip and press Ctrl plus, and then we will create another material and apply her the brown gloves, color of brown gloves. Give her pants a purple color. Her shoes, one is pink, one is brown. We need to apply mirror modifier because we need to give both shoe different color. So we'll apply this, and then we will select this part, and then we will press Ctrl plus to select all. But we can see some other parts are also got selected. We can go in wireframe and deselect, unselect this part, and then press Ctrl plus again, and then we can deselect this as well. Okay, so this shoe has pink color, so let's give it a pink. And one shoe is green. Okay, let's give it pink, and then we will deselect one shoe, and then we will give it a green color. Green color, not eyes. Okay, select these and try to match the color with the reference image. Her gloves, as you can see, both gloves has different colors, so we need to apply mirror modifier and select this glove and give it a green color. We need to apply mirror modifier for these two, but I think mirror modifier is already applied, so we will give it a purple color, and then we will select this glove entirely by pressing Ctrl L, then give it a pink color. These also have pink color. Okay, so I think whole model is colored, but as we can see, we need to give these squares something different. So let's select this. So select this square, press Ctrl plus 2-3 times so it will not go outside of the boundary. Create new color and give it random color, whatever of your choice. Select this as well. Whatever you find best, you can give this. Here I will give pink color, and for the mouth I need to give it black. And now we need to work on her eyes a little bit. As you can see, her eyes are different in color, so we will select this face, press Shift D to duplicate it, then P to separate it. After separating it, we will scale it down by going into the edit modifier, edit mode, and make it yes, it's looking fine, but I think I should give her eyes a color so we can see if we are making fine or not. So as you can see, eyes are going very fine, but these eye need to stick to the white part, so we will use shrink wrap modifier. For shrink wrap, do this, increase the offset so it will not go inside of this on the white part. Okay, so this pink is looking fine. Not pink, I think it's little bit purple, so we'll make it purple. So there is one more color in her eyes. We will duplicate this and go into the edit mode, select all and scale it down and move it to the upside. Separate this part by selecting by pressing P, then move it to the forward We cannot move it to the forward because it's sticking to the white part of it. We can increase the offset, but I think we need to make the target of this purple. Remove this material and create new. For now, let's turn off shrink wrap and let's see how it's looking. So give it a circular shape and enable the shrink wrap again. So let's try to match the color. So as we can see, there is a white shine on her eye. We will create that too for a good effect in her eyes. Duplicate this part, scale it down and move it a little bit upside and give it the eye color. Yes, this looks amazing. Shrink wrap this, make it first 0, then increase. Okay, yes, it's looking very yellow. I think this is fine. We should render this out. So before rendering it, we will join this whole character to a cube so we can move easily. Use empty, a cube empty, select all, then select empty. It should look orange, then press Ctrl P and set parent to object, keep transform. So whenever we move empty, our character will move. So let's change some render setting to cycles, CPU to GPU, noise threshold to 0.1, light path to 6 from 12 to 6. Use GPU for denoise as well. Turn off reflective and refractive film 1 because it gives nice edge, sharp edge. For color management, I usually use medium high contrast. Then render region, enable these all, and resolution we will keep 2000, and we don't use any compression for our image. Add a camera, press Alt Control 0, then your camera will automatically detect your subject, but we can also move it according to our requirement. Enable this camera to view and then move your camera by pressing shift and middle button of your mouse. We can move this. I think this is fine. I need to use a plane since, as we know, our 3D cursor is all above, so we can select our empty. We can simply do Shift C on our keyboard, so our world origin will automatically goes to the cursor, world cursor, default setting. Add plane, scale it up and extrude it edge to make the background. Bevel this edge so it will look smooth surface. So now we will divide our viewport into two parts. Go into the corner, you will see a plus sign, click this and drag this. Your screen will split in two. Go into the camera view, press N then T, turn off these overlays and then gizmo as well. Select your camera, go into the data, go in viewport display and increase passport out, and now make the background align with your character or camera. You do not disturb this. This scene will look like this throughout the process, and we will work on this side. So let's see if our character is touching plane or not. If it's not, move the plane little bit upward and match it with the sole. Now go to the render shade. Now we will add our lights. First, I always use area light to give it a filler background. Do not increase this as much. Duplicate this, rotate this to the sides, move it along the sides, scale it down to give it sharp edge. Because of her hair, shadow is creating, so let's move it to the other side of her okay, I think we should scale it up and increase the power and duplicate this one to her front. We will also give a light to her background, so her background will look white. I think we should darken her iris. We should also decrease her roughness, increase. Increase the roughness. Reduce the size of the shine. There is a light. I think where's the light that I used there. If we want to give some colors to the light, we can do, but I think I should keep it white. We will increase roughness of some of her part, some of her clothes, because everything looks very shiny. 0.45. Okay, so render this out. Oh, one more thing, cut this and reduce the samples to 2000. I usually use this sample and render this out.